In the heart of Sufism pulsates the rhythm of love, permeating this mystical tradition with a significant, life-altering energy. Within Sufi practices, love transcends simple emotions or romantic notions, embodying a spiritual force with universal significance. This love catalyzes the mystical journey, drawing seekers closer to the divine. For Sufis, love is a journey beyond the ego, a transformation into a state of complete divine immersion. This profound love creates a yearning for unity with God, steering every thought, word, and deed of a Sufi practitioner. In the realm of Sufism, love is more than just an abstract idea. It is an experience deeply felt and lived. Sufis plunge into the depths of love to achieve self-eradication, surrendering wholly to God. This path, known as Fae, involves the disintegration of the ego and the distinction between lover and beloved. This annihilation leads to a divine union, a merger of the self with the divine. The enchanting verses of Sufi poets like Rumi and Hafiz capture this divine longing and ecstasy, providing a window into the world of Sufi spirituality, intoxicated with love. This video delves into the mystical love path of Sufism, starting with an overview of its history. It then discusses the critical role of love-imbued poetry in Sufism and its interplay with various religious traditions, concluding with a meditation inspired by Rumi's love-laden poetry. This presentation encourages further exploration of Sufism and the significance of love in diverse spiritual paths. Sufism, the mystical and spiritual dimension of Islam, boasts a rich history spanning over a millennium. It emerged in the early phases of Islam, primarily during the 7th and 8th centuries, as a response to the growing formalization of Islamic practices and a yearning to delve into faith's inner dimensions. The term Sufi likely comes from the Arabic word suf, referring to wool, indicative of the early Sufis' simple woolen attire, symbolizing their asceticism and detachment from worldly pleasures. Early Sufis like Rabia al-Basri emphasized love, renunciation, and a personal connection with God. Significant developments in Sufism occurred from the 9th to the 12th centuries, with influential figures like Junaid al-Baghdadi introducing foundational concepts of annihilation and persistence in God. These concepts, Fa and Baka, remain central to Sufi philosophy. This period also saw the formation of Sufi orders or tariqas, groups devoted to specific Sufi masters, instrumental in spreading Sufism. The 12th and 13th centuries, often seen as the golden age of Sufism, were marked by the contributions of Persian mystic poets like Rumi and Attar. Ibn Arabi, another key figure of this era, is frequently cited as one of the most significant thinkers in Sufi history. His spiritual awakening, which began during a pilgrimage to Mecca, led him to become a prolific writer. His most famous work, Fusus al-Hikam, discussing the unity of being, has profoundly influenced Sufi thought and Islamic philosophy. Ibn Arabi is also known for his idea-centric poetry and his approach that melds reason with revelation, blending the intellectual and spiritual aspects of life, continues to be revered and studied globally. Today, Sufism's message of unity, tolerance, peace, and above all love, reaches a global audience across different cultures and spiritual traditions. The poetry and music of Sufism, particularly the mystical verses of Rumi and Hafiz, have seen a significant surge in popularity in the West in recent decades. These poets, celebrated for their profound mystic verses, have captivated Western audiences, transcending cultural and linguistic barriers. Coleman Barks has been instrumental in introducing Rumi's poetry to the West, with his accessible and spiritually rich translations contributing to Rumi's widespread recognition. The most beloved form of Sufi music in the contemporary West is qawwali, a traditional music originating from the India, widely practiced in South Asia and among Western Sufi communities. The Sabri brothers, known for their soulful performances, have brought qawwali to international audiences, playing a significant role in popularizing Sufi music in the West. Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, another legendary qawwali artist, achieved global fame through his captivating performances and collaborations with Western musicians like Peter Gabriel. The role of love in Sufism, with its themes of divine longing and spiritual union, is deeply intertwined with Sufi poetry and music. Sufi poets and musicians use these artistic mediums to express the intense desire for the divine, embodying the essence of love. The nature of love, often debated, is viewed by some as a feeling of immense attraction, while others see it as an action or a choice. Philosophers and spiritual leaders have offered various interpretations of love, each adding to the understanding of this complex emotion. Sufism presents a unique perspective on love, portraying it as a spiritual force and a transformative power. that is central to the mystical path. In Sufism, love transcends human boundaries, serving as a spiritual force and a transformative power at the heart of the mystical journey. Love in Sufism draws parallels with the Hindu practice of bhakti, both emphasizing love and devotion as means to divine union. In Hinduism, bhakti promotes intense emotional devotion to a personal deity, similar to the divine love highlighted in Sufism. Both traditions underscore the universality of love as a transcendent force in spiritual development. Sufism expresses divine love through terms like ishq and muhabba, representing intense burning love for the divine and a profound affectionate love, respectively. This love, flowing from the divine to the seeker, nurtures and transforms, uniting the lover and beloved in a sacred bond. Christian concepts of love, such as agape and eros, originating from Greek philosophy, mirror Sufi ideas of love. Agape, akin to Sufi muhabba, points to a gentle, passionate love, while eros, similar to Sufi ishq, represents an intense, consuming love. These concepts encapsulate various aspects of love, from passionate desire to deep, affectionate bonding. In Sufism, love is intricately linked to self-annihilation, fana, and divine union, usul, where the seeker aims to dissolve their individual self in the fire of divine love, breaking the barrier between the self and the divine. This transformative journey, fueled by love, leads to an intoxicating experience of God's presence, affirming love as the sole cosmic power capable of such a metamorphosis. Rumi's poetry beautifully captures Sufism's reverence for love, guiding seekers towards a divine embrace. Love, seen as a purifying fire, eliminates impurities, leaving behind only the divine essence. Sufis perceive love not as a mere theory, but as a lived experience that influences every aspect of their lives. It is a continuous journey, underscoring the universality of love that transcends religious and cultural boundaries. Sufi poetry celebrates love as a universal heart language, uniting humanity. The path of Sufism, open to all, invites exploration of the human spirit and the unifying power of love. In Rumi's verses, love is depicted as profound and encompassing, going beyond language and religious affiliations. His poetry conveys the transformative power of love and the innate human desire to experience it. Love remains the common thread weaving through all spiritual traditions, highlighting the idea of selfless love, where one loves without expecting anything in return. This pure form of love, not transactional but selfless, radiates outward, illuminating the lives of others. Love is the essence of being a Sufi. To immerse oneself in Sufism's love, find a peaceful place, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. Inspired by Rumi's exploration of love's transformative power, visualize breaking down internal barriers to love, allowing it to fill and radiate from within. Contemplate love's boundless nature, connecting you with all life in the universe. Conclude this meditation with Rumi's reminder that love bridges you and everything, embracing life's challenges and joys with an open, love-guided heart. Indigenous peoples of America held a profound belief in the enduring power of love, asserting that its essence remains even after one passes away. In the realm of Sufism, love is deeply analyzed and revered, extending far beyond the physical world. It is seen as a spiritual dynamism, a transformative agent, and the core of the mystical experience. Despite originating from different backgrounds, the Hindu practice of bhakti and Sufism both place a significant emphasis on love and devotion as pathways to unite with the divine. Bhakti in Hinduism promotes intense, heartfelt devotion to a personal deity, mirroring the deep emphasis on divine love found in Sufism. Both paths recognize love's transcendent nature as a pivotal force in spiritual evolution. Sufi expression of divine love is encapsulated in two primary Arabic terms, ishq and muhabba. Ishq signifies a fiery, passionate love for the divine, overwhelming the seeker's heart and soul with an insatiable longing for union with God. In contrast, muhabba symbolizes a profound, tender love, reflecting God's infinite love for creation and the reciprocal love of the seeker for the divine. This form of love from the divine to the seeker encompasses compassion and nurturing, signifying divine love as a transformative power in Sufi philosophy. It is central to a mystic's quest for unity with God, fostering a deep and affectionate connection between the lover and the beloved. Similar concepts of love are found in Christianity, in the forms of agape and eros, terms that originated in ancient Greek, thought to describe different facets of love. Eros, akin to ishq, portrays an intense, all-consuming love, while agape, paralleling muhabba, represents a more gentle yet passionate love, often related to desire and physical attraction. Agape is widely used in the Christian New Testament to denote God's limitless love for humanity and the love people should have for each other. In Sufism, love is intimately linked to self-annihilation, known as Fay, and divine union or wusul. The Sufi's journey of love involves extinguishing the ego, or sense of separate self in the flame of divine love. This individual sense, with its attachments and worldly desires, is perceived as a barrier separating the lover from the beloved God. Through intense love, the Sufi seeks to dissolve this barrier, eradicating the feeling of separate self, a deeply transformative experience. Once liberated from this separate identity, the Sufi is immersed in the overwhelming presence of God. In Sufism, love is the sole universal power capable of effecting this transformation. Rumi, a revered Sufi poet, captures the profound reverence for love in Sufism. His words inspire a journey led by love, extinguishing the illusion of separation and merging the individual with the divine. Love serves as a purifying force, clearing away heart's impurities and revealing only divine essence. This lived experience of love shapes every aspect of a Sufi's life, not just as a theoretical concept, but as a continuous lifelong journey. Sufism highlights love's universality, transcending religious and cultural barriers. Sufi poets, celebrating love as the heart's universal language, unite humanity with its force. Hafiz, a respected Sufi poet, illustrates that true love is boundless, selfless, and transcends cultural and religious differences, uniting people across all divides. Sufism opens this journey of love to everyone, inviting exploration of the human spirit and the unifying love that binds us together. In Rumi's poetry, love is depicted as profound and encompassing, overriding language and religious barriers. His verses express love's transformative power and the innate human desire to experience it. In Sufism, regardless of the spiritual path, love is the common thread weaving through all traditions, emphasizing selfless love where one gives without expectation. This pure love is not transactional, but a selfless act that brightens the lives of others, embodying the essence of being a Sufi. To embrace this Sufi view of love, find a tranquil space, close your eyes and breathe deeply. Inspired by Rumi, imagine dismantling the barriers to love within, letting love's light shine from within your heart. Reflect on the boundless nature of love, envisioning it connecting you to all life and the cosmos. Conclude this meditation with Rumi's insight that love is the bridge between you and everything, navigating life's challenges and joys with an open, love-led heart. As we bring our journey through the mystical world of Sufism to a close, let's reflect on the profound insights we've shared today. We've delved into how Sufism views love, not just as a simple emotion or sentiment, but as a powerful spiritual force that transcends our earthly existence. This love serves as a magnet, drawing us closer to the divine, guiding us beyond our ego and towards a union with something much greater than ourselves. We've seen how love in Sufism is a dynamic living experience that shapes every thought, word, and action of the seeker. It's about surrendering the self, embracing the process of self-annihilation, and ultimately, merging with the divine. The poetry of great Sufi mystics like Rumi and Hafiz captures this ecstatic longing and offers us a glimpse into a world where love is the most potent force. We also explored how Sufism shares common ground with other spiritual traditions, such as the Hindu practice of bhakti, in their focus on love and devotion as means to divine union. This universality of love transcends religious and cultural boundaries, proving that it's a force that unites us all. As Rumi says, "Let the beauty of what you love be what you do." Let this be a reminder to embrace the transformative power of love in your own life. Let it guide your path, heal your wounds, and connect you with the vast, beautiful tapestry of life. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of love and spirituality in Sufism. If you've been inspired by this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. And remember, in the pursuit of spiritual growth and understanding, love is not just a destination, it's a journey that we're all on together. Until next time, keep seeking, keep exploring, and let love lead the way.